I do Kendrick Lamar. Drake? They got Drake on the wall and they ain't got me on the wall? I made Drake. Everybody know Drake copy my flow. Tell me what really going on. Drizzy just copy me. And you on the motherfucker before me. Ain't that some bull?
Drake? Drake? The got bodied by Pusha T? The hiding his kid from the world, but his world went hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Drake? Yes!
Drake appears to have taken a shot at Soulja Boy on an unreleased song that also features Lil Yachty. The track, which has not been officially released and samples Mr. Hotspot's viral song Goodness Gracious, was premiered on Kai Cenat's live stream on Tuesday, July 24th.
Oh my gosh. Drake is out here doing everything but getting in the booth to respond to Kendrick Lamar. But that's not even the juiciest part. He's now taking shots at the one and only Soulja Boy. You know, the man who claims he made Drake famous? Yeah, that's Soulja Boy. Now, if you've been living under a rock, no shade bestie, Soulja and Drake have had this low-key, hilarious beef going on for years. At first, everyone was laughing when Big Draco said he taught Drizzy everything he knows. But now? Honey, people are saying everything Soulja said about Drake years ago has aged like fine wine. And trust me, it's not just any wine, we're talking vintage top shelf stuff. But wait, there's more. Soulja isn't done yet. He just went off on Drake again, accusing him of being a snake and betraying every friend he's had in the industry. Ouch, that's gotta hurt, right?
Yeah, Drake? Drake? Got bodied by Pusha T? Hiding his kid from the world, but his world went hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair. Drake?
Yes!
Stop playing with me. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back in this thing already. What's happening? That's Soulja. That's my. He copied my whole.
Just kiss me through the phone.
He copied my whole flow. Word for bar.
Oh.
Don't act like make Drake do that.
Mind blown.
Don't do that. Heartbeat.
Of course, Drake being Drake, he couldn't let that slide. He fired back with a sneaky diss on a new track with Lil Yachty. But here's the tea. This just gave Soulja even more ammo to go after Drake. It's like watching a tennis match, but with more drama and less exercise. Now let's rewind a bit and dive into this juicy beef. Back in the day, Soulja and Drake were actually cool. They even teamed up on a track called We Made It in 2013. But here's the kicker. It was originally Soulja's track, and Drake just hopped on the remix. Mind blown, right? But this wasn't a one-time thing. Over the years, Soulja started noticing a pattern. Drake would hop on his songs, add his own twist, and suddenly everyone thought it was Drake's song. Talk about a magic trick, huh? Fast forward to 2019 and Big Draco had had enough. He stormed into the Breakfast Club and spilled all the tea. He claimed he taught Drake everything he knows and accused him of stealing his flow from his 2007 track, What's Hannanin' for Drake's single, Miss Me. And let me tell you, besties, when you listen to both tracks, it's like hearing the same song twice. Now, Drake's fans were quick to jump to his defense. They were all like, he's just paying homage. But let's be real for a second. There's a big difference between paying homage and straight up copying someone's entire verse and flow without even giving them a shout out. That's not cool, Drake. Not cool at all. But wait, it gets even juicier. This wasn't just a one-time thing for Drake. Our boy has a long history of, let's say, borrowing from other artists. Remember when he was accused of stealing Dram's beat for Hotline Bling? Drake's excuse was wild. He compared it to Jamaican artists hopping on the same rhythm. Nice try, Drake, but we're not buying it. And then there's the whole XXXTentacion saga. Buckle up because this gets intense. In 2017, X accused Drake of ripping off his song Look at Me for Drake's track KMT. At first, X was pretty chill about it, saying he just wanted some credit, but things quickly went south. After X got out of jail, he started publicly calling out Drake for stealing his flow. He even went as far as to say Drake was only in the rap game for the money. Ouch! But here's where it gets really wild. There were rumors that Drake might have been involved in X's tragic death. I know it sounds crazy, but some fans are convinced. There were even some cryptic Instagram posts and song lyrics that had people speculating. It got so intense that a judge actually ordered Drake to testify via Zoom in connection to X's murder trial. But then, poof, the whole thing disappeared faster than my motivation to go to the gym. Now, let's fast forward to the present day. Soulja Boy is back at it and he's not holding back. He's calling Drake out for betraying all his peers and disappointing him. Soulja even pointed out that none of Drake's industry friends came to his defense after Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks. Talk about a burn. Drake, being Drake, couldn't let this slide. He seemingly responded on a new track with Lil Yachty, dropping a line that references Soulja's record label and his hit song Crank That Soulja Boy. But guess what? Fans aren't impressed. They're saying this just proves Soulja was right all along. Drake really does copy everyone. So what's the moral of this story, besties? Well, it seems like Drake might have a bit of a habit of borrowing from other artists. And while imitation might be the sincerest form of flattery, there's a fine line between inspiration and straight-up copying. But here's the thing. Despite all this drama, Drake is still one of the biggest names in the music industry. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact. But it does make you wonder, how much of his success is truly his own, and how much is borrowed from others? Now, I want to hear from you, my lovely besties. What do you think about all this Drake drama? Do you think Soulja Boy has a point, or is he just trying to stir up trouble? And what about those wild XXXTentacion theories? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, while we're spilling tea, let's not forget about Drake's other beefs. Remember when Meek Mill accused him of using ghostwriters? Or his ongoing feud with Kanye West? It seems like our boy Drake is always in the middle of some drama. But you know what they say? All publicity is good publicity. And Drake certainly knows how to keep us talking. Whether he's dropping surprise albums, getting into Twitter wars, or facing accusations of stealing flows, he's always in the spotlight. So what's next for Drake? Will he finally respond to Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks? Will he and Soulja Boy ever squash their beef? Or will he find a new artist to borrow from? Only time will tell, besties. One thing's for sure. The hip-hop world is never boring with Drake around. He's like the gift that keeps on giving, even if some of those gifts might be re-gifted from other artists. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the impact of social media on these beefs. Can you imagine if Twitter and Instagram existed back in the days of Tupac and Biggie? The drama would have been off the charts. But seriously, social media has changed the game when it comes to celebrity feuds. Now, artists can fire shots at each other in real time, and we get to watch it all unfold from the comfort of our phones. It's like having front row seats to the most dramatic show on earth. So, what do you think, besties? Are you Team Drake, Team Soulja, or are you just here for the drama like me? Whatever side you're on, one thing's for sure. This beef is far from over. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest celebrity gossip. And if you love this video, why not share it with your friends? After all, tea is always better when it's shared. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in the world of hip-hop, the beat might drop, but the drama never stops. Goodbye.